What up, folks? Rob House here, founder of Fit World, and I am super excited to talk about one of my favorite subjects, the mind. Let's take a journey through space. And we're going to take a journey through space because in space there feels like there's no limitations. And I want you to understand there are no limitations in your life, in your mind. What you can create, what you can do, what you can produce, there are no limitations. The only ones that we have are the limitations we put on ourselves. For years, scientists and psychologists have said that studies which say, and you can look back and it shows you that the brain stops growing at a certain time. They said you grow up and your brain stops growing and you keep growing, and guess what? Your brain just stays the same way. It doesn't produce anymore. It just stays stagnant and then you die. Boom. That's it. But they recently, over the last 10, 15 years, they realized this wasn't true. There's actually a word called neuroplasticity. Yeah, look that up. And what that means is that the brain can produce extra cells. It grows even more. It can expand. But it only expands when you expand. Here's the key. Here's the kicker. Your brain won't grow if you don't grow. So if you want, and this is where we talk about getting mentally fit, right? We love this in the Fit World conversations. When you put great content, things that are expanding you, challenging you, it makes your brain move. And the more new things you learn, the more your brain grows. What? Yeah. It's even been proven that older people that suffer from dementia and Alzheimer's, they've done tests and studies and focus groups, and they found out that the older people that actually engaged in different activities and used their mind, they battled against these diseases better than the ones who just stayed stagnant and didn't use their brain. I think that was the actual breakthrough, to have them study a little more, to realize, guess what? The more you learn, the more you grow, the more your brain grows. Yes, the brain is a muscle, right? And it's ready to be worked out. So you gotta ask yourself, what are you doing to move that brain forward? What are you doing to expand your mind? You can expand any aspect of your life. You just gotta pour into it. Right? We're traveling through space. We're traveling through time. There are no limitations. The only limits are the ones you put on yourself. So realize that you can take your health to the next level, mentally, physically, and spiritually. How? Spiritually, get around folks that are going to empower your spirit. Meditate. Let your brain breathe. Mentally, start reading great books, putting good content in your ears. Get around people who are going to challenge you intellectually. Yes, challenge you. What is a challenge? Something that kind of comes against you and it shows you something, and then you push through it, and then you've accomplished. That's what I think a challenge is. You meet it, you go through it, and now you won. And then you look for the next challenge. Physically, we're going to grow by eating the right things, getting to the gym, just creating movement in our life. You know what? There are no limitations. The only limits are what we put on ourselves. So remember, that word neuroplasticity means that the brain's always growing. So why don't you? Come on. Let's grow, people. Let's grow. Rob House, Fit World. We'll see you on the inside.